Alright guys, hey, we are back. Let's just get right down into it. We had just cleared out the whole pirate section of Dark Souls, and yeah, we're gonna go back to Majula, level up a bit here. We got 24,000 souls to use up, so that's good. Think what we're going to do is try to level up enough that we can use the tower shield. I think that's what we were working on. Yeah, so we need 30 strength to use the tower shield. Um, Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the weapon we're using at the moment. So yeah, let's see here. Let's use up some. Did we find any souls on the way? Holy crap, yeah we did. Alright, let's use up some of these. Alright, just using these up because we're awesome. Okay, and a couple things to remember now. We have a Seed of Tree of Giants. That's going to make it so NPCs attack invaders. And we also have Silver Talisman. That's going to transform us into an item if we need it. Just in case we need to bug out on some enemies coming in and attacking us while we play. Okay, so we needed 30 strength. Done. 30 strength, alright? Let's put that up so we can carry 3 spells. Let's put some points into faith. And the reason we're going to do that is eventually we're going to need to cast some miracles. You know what? No, let's do 1 point into faith, 1 point into this, and let's do 1 point into dexterity. So we're kind of going all over the board here with our points today. We're okay with that. And now what we're going to do is usually, like I said, we like to go off and we like to buy some arrows and stuff. But we're going to come over here. Turn this up a bit so you can hear it more. There we go. And we're going to start buying some spells from this guy here. Let's see. We already have Soul Arrow. Shockwave isn't one we necessarily need. We'll rebuy Soul Arrow just so we can have more of them. And eventually we're going to start buying up spells from him here real soon. So he's going to be big on our list. We're going to go over here, finish off with some arrows. There we go. Got some arrows there. That's good. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and open up this section of the game as well. So because remember, we got that fragrant branch of yore or whatever. And we're going to free this gal from being stuck in stone. Maybe. Pull our heads off our butts here. Quit running around like goobs. See our guy with the sword, he's still here. We'll talk to him again, but I think he's going to say the same thing.
See that statue? Hey.
Yeah, see, he doesn't care. He just wants us to free the girl. First, we gotta clear up our enemy here. Wait for him to come out here and attack us. There we go. Nice easy kill there, guys. Nice easy kill. Probably one-shot him with that one, yep. Okay, we're gonna break that apart. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna explode on us by doing that, but that's okay. Okay, so we accidentally woke up some enemies here, so we're gonna come back to that here in a second. try to not die. Okay, so I'm doing pretty bad here. I should be doing better than this. But that's okay. We're just starting off again. Ooh, I should probably be careful not to hit that guy. We don't want to accidentally hit him and make him mad. That's all good. I think there was one more dude in here. There we go. Easily killed them. Alright, now let's go talk to her. So that sorcerer we talked to, this is actually his apprentice. And she's all about cool spells.
But do you have? I'll take anything. Just.
So what we can buy from her are some really nice defense rings, all sorts of boost items, and she sells some nice pyromancies.
I have my his name is. I was when he's. I'm rather. But what? Oh, it's hard. I have my his name.
Okay, so anyway, so she's just gonna babble on at this point. So we're gonna go over here, see if this guy says anything real quick.
What? Clear them. Didn't think. No. That's no like names.
So he's gonna.
Alri, Rode. I sat through. I sweet.
We're gonna learn gesture from him. Huzzah!
I sat.
All right, so he's gonna help us out now later on in the game for freeing her, because he's chill like that. Open this up, and in case you're wondering, on the other side of this door, with her being turned to stone and all, there's probably some guys who can turn you into stone. Hey, look who it is. It's our boy. Who tried to turn us to stone. Huzzah. Alright, let's see if we can do this a little bit better here. Okay, we need to jump over there. There we go. There we go, kill him. Yay, look guys, it's a dwarf. Ooh. Who does not like us. I don't know why the dwarves are such jerks in this game, but they are. Well, he dropped his boots. That's pretty cool. Hey, you know what I just realized? We forgot to equip our bitchin' new shield. Right there. Check that out. Boom. 100% block rate. Definitely lower on the magical skill blocking. A little bit better against poison and bleed effects. But that's okay. I mean, so now we got this, let's put here, this cool looking shield. I like it. We got some Grim boots. But they're not going to be as good as what we have on, so we're fine. So we're going to go over here. Kill him. Rear required ahead, then joy. Sure. Sometimes I don't know if those are hints or if they're just people being weird. So kill him. No big. Alright, so we killed all those guys. Over here, open up this chest. Estus Flask Shard, that's pretty good. It's always good. Open this up. Got bonfire. So that's good. So we're actually going to, apparently we're going to shut the door. That's not what we wanted to do, but we're going to travel back to Majula, use up that Estus Flask Shard. Also, we're going to equip that third spell that I forgot to use, because I'm dumb. Let's see here. Might as well use this up. Use that and go and buy another spell up here. Let's see what we can get. And then for shits and giggles, I like to buy one of everything from these guys, or at least like their main items. So let's see, we can get Great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow. Let's buy Heavy Soul Arrow.
Young people, do not take.
Okay, so we're gonna get that. We'll go over here, buy some more arrows. You can see he has some new weapons that he offers now. Okay, so now we're starting to get a decent amount of arrows in there, so that's good. We're gonna go over here.
Is that here to see how?
Upgrade our shard. Make sure that's the only one we have. It is, so there we go. Alright, let's attune our spells. So we have Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow, and now we're going to... oh, we picked up Fireball and the Mid Force too, I forgot about that. But we're going to equip Heavy Soul Arrow. And we're going to go back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to run through a couple of areas and just open up some areas, but not necessarily do them yet. But we do want them available to us, so... yeah, so kill him. Now, if you look over here, and I always wondered about this, you can see that there is the top to, like, a ladder or something right here. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but it's there. So it's always weirded me out that that's there, and I don't know what that is. Oh, shit. So to open that up, we have to go over here real quick. See, you can see him right there, too. I don't know what's going on there. So they tried to ambush you, not a big deal. Because now we're going to jump over here and just not give a damn. So now that door's opened up. So huzzah and yay on that. So let's try out our new spell. See what this looks like. Oh damn, look at that. Lays the smack down on him. There we go. Just hurt them up a little bit, right? So, new spell, definitely pretty good. And, you know, we don't actually need to be wasting time doing that, so we'll do that. Wasted a few spell slots, but not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to go over here, open up a new section of the game. You're going to, like I said, now we kind of hit this spot a lot. Just open up sections of a game, backtrack, open up a section of a game, backtrack. What we're doing is we're... yeah, that was stupid of me. I should have known better than to do that. That's alright. But yeah, so the reason we like to open up sections of the game is so we can have access to certain armor ahead of schedule. Because maybe there's going to be, you know, like an item that we normally might not be able to use right off the bat, but, you know, if we can gain access to it quicker, that'll be good. Being a little bit sloppy here, and that's okay, because right behind me is a save point, so... Woo! We're not doing good here. Playing sloppily is what we're doing. That's okay. These guys are little buttheads anyway. Should have attacked there, and I did. I don't know if I just didn't hit the button right or what. Oh, this guy's tricking me up here, isn't he? That's right. So we're just playing sloppily right now. We need to take stuff a little bit more serious. Definitely not being as serious as I should be. Let's go over here and grab this item. Oh, we got another Pharaoh's Lockstone. That's good. We'll need that later on in the game. Right now we don't necessarily need it, but... Woo! These guys are not like me. And I tell you what. There we go. So again, we're being a little bit sloppy here for sure. Like, not even questioning that right now. Being pretty scrub lordy-ish. Is that a word? It's a word now. Scrub lordy-ish. I don't know. But there's a save point literally around the corner here, so we'll run over here and get it. So that was just like a little mini gauntlet. It's kind of like an in-between loading area, in all honesty. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. So we're going to go over here. So we have a path. We have 3 pathways we can go. We can go up here. We can go over here. Or we can go into the Shaded Woods. This right here is one of my least favorite places in the entire game. Because it has like these spirits that you can't target. And you have to free fight, so it's very difficult, but lots of fun items in there. But first thing we're going to do is go over here. We're going to kill these weird little gremlin dudes. Sometimes they drop decent stuff, sometimes they don't. And around the corner is going to be a big old butthead. There's some items up here we're going to try to get to first. And in case you notice, his HP is way, way, way higher than previous incarnations of this guy that we have fought. And that's because he's kind of like a mini-boss of sorts. Really wish we had poison right now. We don't, and that's okay. Now, I'm going to show you, remember like earlier we had talked about weak points on a character. So we can see we're only doing like 18 points of damage to him, to the face, which is pretty craptacular. Holy God, I don't know why he didn't back off. Usually he backs off right there, so that is a little bit scary. But yeah, if we have poison here and a better bow, this guy'd be dead in like 8 arrows or so. Oh, I don't know what that was about, but he was serious there, wasn't he? We're not going to waste a spell on that. There we go. So, 1,100 souls just for killing that guy. That's pretty good. But we're just going to go up here, and the only reason we're doing this is to fight a few things and get a few items, because there's a door we can't get through yet. So we got red tearstone ring. quickly check that out. Boost attack when HP is low. So there's certain builds that you can do where you purposely keep your health a little bit lower, and your attack will get stronger. Actually, in Dark Souls 3 right now, I'm using the opposite of that ring. When my HP is maxed out, I deal more damage. So, here's another one of these Night Guardian dudes. Again, these guys are pretty easy to kill. Pretty big pushovers. So, he's dead, not a big deal. And then I think right there was a guy. Yep. So again, we have these little hidden dudes all over the place. I'm not really sure what purpose they serve, but they're there. And this tree here is actually a throwback to the Kingsfield games. Doesn't serve any real purpose in the game. It's just a nice little nod to previous games. So that's fun. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to go rest again. Okay, so, we're going to go... we could go this way, but there's nothing we need over there at the moment. Except a door that's locked, but screw it. I'll show you guys. We're going to go this way, but I don't think we can really progress any further, so... And these guys are just the worst. They're absolute buttheads. I've never enjoyed them. Easy enough to kill if you're careful, but if you are not careful, they will mess your day up. So we're going to go over here. There's going to be a guy that's going to come out of the corner and attack us. Oh god, no, he was right there. Shit, I forgot about him. That's okay. That's okay. So we got Goofy there. It's all good. There we go. He's dead. Alright. Gotta quit playing like a goober. Gotta remember all the enemies are at. So there's 2 of them here. Not a big deal. You can see their programming's pretty much the same. They have a set way that they're meant to do things. What you didn't really get to see is when they shoot arrows, they can shoot multiple arrows at the same time, which can be beyond annoying. And then now remember that little mini gauntlet where we were running through and there was all those guys throwing like their poop and stuff? That was just right down here. See, they're all back. So if you want to, that's a quick shortcut down there to that section of the game. Now we get to do, I'm not very good at this part, but remember I told you there's a guy over here who's going to mess with us. And this is him. And without being able to cast poison here, I'm probably not going to do so well. So you can see I can't target him like I normally would. There we go. You can see he's pretty resourceful, so he's good at doling out damage. I'm actually doing okay here. I usually do a lot worse than this. These guys are super good about making sure to try to target you from behind, just like an NPC would, or like an NPC invader. And that's probably about the quickest I've ever beat him, which is, by gaming standards, pretty sad. A lot of guys can handle those guys in like 3 hits. I don't usually do so well against them, but that's okay. Yeah, we're not quite there with our weapon yet, but that's alright. Kill him. So we got Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and Golden Falcon Shield off of that. So let's check those out. Let's see. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. So it's a little bit weaker than what we have. However, it can deal lightning damage. Lightning damage is super good against dragons. And then we got Golden Falcon Shield. Yeah, let's see here. Tells you a little bit about it there. Nothing fancy. Nothing that I would normally use. So, and I'm going to show you why this was a dead end. Is because to continue onward up here, you need to be able to pass through the Shrine of Winter. Seek mightier souls. So you can't pass through that until you've gotten, like, I want to say, like, 1,000,000 souls or something like that. And every time you play through the game, you need more souls to get through. So it's like 1,000,000, and then it's like, you know, you need, like, 5,000,000 souls and stuff. So it's kind of, it gets crazy. So anyway, so we got a couple of items there, nothing we're going to probably use, but, you know, got a few souls, that's good. Okay, and now we're going to jump down here, we're going to save. Okay, so this next section of the game, I am literally just going to run through like a giant baby. Well, maybe not, I don't know, let's see how we do here. We need to go, was it that way? It was this way. So you can see they made it all milky white so you can't see what the hell you're doing. But if you go like this, you can kind of see. I'll shoot that jerk in the face. Try to lure him out here. So, yeah, really kind of pay attention, see where these guys are at. So he thinks he's going to sneak up on me. So he's over there now. So see, we lost him there for a bit. Alright, we got him pretty good there. That was good. Let's see here if we can do it again or not. Nope. Alright, well, we killed him on accident, so that's good. That's one of like 18 dudes in the area, I think. Let's see if we can do it again here. See if we can't lure this jerkwad out. Well, it helps if helps if you so we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. Oh, nope, we are not doing okay, guys, and that is how you die. So, as you saw, I tried to roll away, I didn't roll away quick enough. So that's why I try to avoid this area. I'm not very good at it. You know, it's just one of those concepts in the game I never really grasped well, so it is what it is. Let's go back. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our corpse and run through like a goober. So let's see here. We're going to follow the edge of the woods over here. Again, we could die. Hopefully we don't, but we'll probably will. We're gonna go over here and talk to this knight who's dead. Maybe. Probably shouldn't keep turning our back to him, huh? Try and build up our stamina a little bit here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to talk to this guy here.
Leave me be.
You can see he's a corpse.
I like it quiet. Leave me. What did you make this red? Long ago. Armor again. I don't know. Now I grow. I know no.
So he just bitches about a bunch about being dead.
My body. I learn you, and if I can.
So we're going to learn a gesture from him. And then we're going to buy an item. So we can buy a claymore. We can buy a great sword from him. We can buy destructive great arrows, which are awesome. Some lightning urns. Magic barrier we can buy from him.
I cannot lie. I wasn't, for example, but I was born.
So we're going to learn his whole story here.
I'm great for such why. Thank you. Yeah.
And for listening to his tale. Alright.
Farewell.
Let's see here. Equipment. We got Vangril's helm. So it's heavier than what we can use right now. But look at those stats. Way better than what we're using.
Back again.
And then, you know, like I said, we can come back and talk to him and buy stuff. But right now we're not interested. Instead, we're going to focus on getting to an area of the game we need to get to. And I hate that there are ghosts here because it just throws me off more. So we're going to go up this way. Like I said, we'll have to come back here and gather up all the items. That's just how that's going to work. But we need to come up here and open up this section of the game real quick. Go here. Because there's an NPC we need to free here. A very important NPC. Because this NPC is going to eventually let us get items from bosses. But I need to see if we have a fragrant branch of yore or not. I don't